Hello everybody, hope you guys are all having a very good morning or day. Bitcoin's trying to break out right here. You're seeing Ethereum is breaking out right now, but we'll have to wait and see how this performs right now. There we go. We can pull up the day chart here. If I can get this stretched out a little more. There we go. That's a little easier to see. And then we'll be talking about Bitcoin and a whole bunch of other stuff today. Let me get this going. Let me move this down. And then last thing here. There we go. Hey, Salam. There we go, everybody. I think we're doing okay. Excuse me. Oh, and that one thing I got to do here. There we are. Now it can pop up in there. Hey, Michael, my man. Let's see. Wait for me, 3 more people to pop in here, then we should be good to go, guys. There we are. Anything else we need to do right now? No, we should be fine. Dog just got taken out for the bathroom as well. Hey, Michael, my man. Good afternoon. It's so far it has been. You can see right now. You're seeing Bitcoin try to break out again. It's having some trouble up here at the 20-day moving average, but it's going to try to break out again and try to tap on that one. That's all the way up at 59,329 though, so that's a couple $1,000s up, or a little bit less than that. Let's see. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Artorto. Can I check Shiba? Yeah, I can check it very fast. There's not really much going on there at the moment. There you go. Yeah. Ran smack dab into that resistance we talked about yesterday. And it had, let's see. It held this head and shoulders, held support, got up here, then it broke down out of a pennant right here. So at the moment, this is on the way down. It might have one more pump up. This may be a head, a shoulder, and a larger shoulder over here. So that'll be interesting to see how that performs. But right now, more people are going to be putting their money in other stuff besides SHIB. If you're looking for another opportunity to buy back into SHIB, wait for it to break out above that line. Probably happen. It has a good chance of happening probably in the next couple hours. So not too bad at all. Maybe even sooner than that. Let me go back over here to Bitcoin though. That's the right one? No. How's Dogecoin doing? Still doing okay after the breakout. Holding 21. That's nice to see. Ethereum just broke out as well. Ethereum is the thing that's really popping off right now. And the fun fact is right now, guys, I'll tell you guys this a few more times in the next few minutes. So let me take a vitamin C tablet here. But Ethereum broke down a day before Bitcoin did. It looks like Ethereum is breaking out before Bitcoin does. Oops, hold on a second here. Drop that tablet, but I can't have my dog eating just straight up vitamin C. Hey, boy, hey, stop. Getting tangled up in my wires. Until today, either today or tomorrow, you could have a good chance of Bitcoin breaking out. So. There we go. There's a short-term pennant right there for Ethereum. There we go, popping up. Hey, Brett, happy to see you, my man. Let's see. Hey, Michael, the breakout hasn't happened yet, guys. Here, let's talk about Bitcoin here. That's what I can do here. There we go. All right, so what we're looking at as far as Bitcoin right now is it tried to break out earlier today. It was not able to. It ran into the 20-day moving average, and it's been hit back down. More recently here, if you check on the 50-minute chart, though, we were able to pop back above the with the 50-day moving, the 50 moving average on the 50-minute chart. Try to break out again. We're getting hit again here, but overall we have this upward momentum. So if you guys are looking for maybe like a spot to be worried in the short term, only in the short term here for Bitcoin, you guys could actually have this trend line from here to here. This is going to be about, just from yesterday, this little bottom here. The time for me, it says is 22:15, but I'm not entirely sure what it might say for you guys. Then we tap right down here. This is that pennant that you're looking at. Not even the pennant, because it's already broken out of it. But what you're looking at is you just want it to continue on this uptrend here. If it falls down below this line right here, then you could imagine it having a little bit of support right here, but then ultimately coming back down to the Fibonacci level, possibly down here about $55,000. So for now, we want to just see this keep on going up. We've tried to break out once. We got some momentum here. Let me turn the volume back on here as well. There we go. We got shorted back down. We got attacked by shorts. They don't want us to break out. This is their last ditch effort to pretty much stop us from rallying. We tried again here. We got hit back down again. We're going to continue to try here, and eventually we're going to hope that the shorts run out of ammo and there's going to be enough buyers, and that's going to cause the big old pop, which is why you've been seeing so many YouTubers over the past few days just start pumping up Bitcoin out of nowhere. It's because we need to break out. We need to break out of this position right here. Hey, Helms dropping vitamin C. I know, freaking it's flu season. I can't get the flu or sickness. I already got the flu once this year and it was freaking horrible. I couldn't stream for like 2 weeks. So just to make sure my my immune system's up, I have my vitamin gummies. I have my vitamin C. I got my vitamin D3, and I got some other crap kind of all spungled around here. So it helps me out a lot, because if I get sick, I can't stream. And if I can't stream or talk or do videos, you guys probably are a little bit less off. I wouldn't say I'm like a huge part of you guys' lives, but I try to make sure that I can help you guys out in some of these weird positions that we're looking at. Hey, Jack Black. You think SHIB is about to go off? Seems like a cup and handle. Let me see. Did I see a cup and handle? No, not 15. It looks like it's having some issues here with the 50 and the 20. It bounced above it. It's just trying to hold. If this holds over for the next like 4.5 hours, you can see SHIB trying to have another big pump here for sure. You want it to hold this level here though, because technically right now what you're seeing is that the 20 coming down across the 50. That's a bearish indicator. Not a major bearish one, but it is bearish. So you just want to be a little bit careful there. But if this is able to hold, you could definitely hold your trade with more confidence for potential another big push here in the next few days, or probably tomorrow actually. Let's see. You'd have a price target of about 5767-ish level. That's gonna be a decent level of resistance. And you can come up here to, or a little bit less down here at 5649. But yeah, the SHIB looks like it's in good shape if it's able to hold. Right now, the big winner right now is if you go over here to Ethereum. Oh, is this the wrong chart? We'll take a quick peek at all the coins here. Let me go to the daily. Ethereum is breaking out right here, looking very, very nice at the moment. We just over the next couple of days, guys, we want to see Ethereum really break out above that all-time high. The sooner the better. That's going to give Bitcoin a lot of clearance to kind of keep on going higher. I don't know why, but remember, guys, this is Ethereum. It looks pretty similar to Bitcoin's chart, pretty similar. You guys will remember that we had this trend line right here for Ethereum a while ago. Well, Ethereum decided to break down before Bitcoin. So this breaking down was the warning, like, hey, Bitcoin is looking to break down, and you saw Bitcoin take a pretty nasty hit. Well, we all know about that. So right now, Ethereum is breaking out before Bitcoin. So I think tomorrow or later on today, we should be able to see Bitcoin have a nice breakout with some full force. I don't think the shorts are going to be enough to stop this. If they are, you're going to see Ethereum take a hard swipe down, which is going to be pretty brutal. But for now, I'm sticking with my pretty bullish outlook of Bitcoin and crypto in general for the next couple weeks. Let's see what Doge. Doge broke out yesterday. It's still doing okay. It's going to fight this 20-day moving average here pretty soon. I'm hoping this can start to rally back up here. Dogecoin looks like it's going to try to spike here in about a week or so, maybe even sooner. Dogecoin's going to look for a pop at least up to 26 cents or so, hopefully up even higher than that. But the way these moving averages are all coming down to one level, it looks like it wants to have a golden cross, multiple golden crosses here, because you want to see the cross happen with the 20 over the 50, the 20 over the 200, and the 50 over the 200 here. So we're hoping for Dogecoin to have a big pop here. I think it's in a good spot at the moment. What else? We're talking about Ethereum. Matic is tested out resistance here a little bit earlier. Looks fine to me. ADA holding on to support. It's okay. It's just okay right now. If you wanted to buy it, this is still the opportunity to be buying it. You can use that trend line as a stop loss, and that's what's going to happen there. Looks like I have. So let me just. See. So should be good there. Hold on 1 second here. Got a message. Do something over here. It's something YouTube related. I just got to fix something very fast. Loads. There we go. I think I just fixed it. Alright, should be good now, and sending one more message. There you go. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. But yeah, ADA is looking at right here. It's at support. If you wanted to buy some ADA right now is the time. You just know there's some kind of wonky news about it right now, as it could potentially be delisted off of other exchanges. So just be careful with ADA. If you do hear more bad news, you can see ADA break down, and you can see a lot of money moving from ADA to other altcoins, which could be a good thing for the other altcoins here. XRP broke down, did a little bit of a double bottom here. Looks okay at the moment. It's hitting resistance, which was the old trend line. BitTorrent, a little bit down today, not too bad. It's just looking for a nice little spiking opportunity. Its breakout opportunity is a couple days away, so this is something you might want to load up on for the next week. Ethereum Classic right here, looking to break out here pretty soon as well. Had the bearish cross there. This is looking for a golden cross here in the next few days, so I think Ethereum Classic is a good buy as well right now. XLM breaking above the 200. Golden cross right there. I like XLM a lot. I told you guys about that yesterday and how it was going to pop up the 200, but right now it looks like I want to just like go out, do a quick spike here, but we'll keep an eye on it. Litecoin doing fine. EOS broke down resistance, the same as other ones. STMX going sideways. I'm kind of loaded up on STMX, so I'm not really buying anymore. I really just want to see this thing go pop. Like a quick, easy pop move right there. Sol, fine. Sol wants to go higher here pretty soon. It's a sheet. This is Phantom. We gotta adjust this now, don't we? Yeah. All right, it's looking okay. Too far from the 200. Has an opportunity to pop. FTM looks fine to me. SHIB, we talked about that a while ago. Hit resistance. As long as it can hold its current levels, it should have another good day tomorrow. Anything else I really need to look at? DOT, same thing as other coins. Link, same. Luna. Oh, Luna's popping right now. That's kind of nice to see. Broke out, popped. This thing's already back up to all-time highs. So if you wanted to ride something, Luna could be it. Anything else here? No, nothing else at the moment. Okay. Take a quick peek with Ethereum, and then we can look at Bitcoin here as well. Bitcoin on the 5. Having some struggles, but I'm not too concerned about it. Let's see, I'll put Bitcoin right back here on the 5. Oh, there was some resistance there that I had on this chart that I didn't have on this one. Fibonacci, different Fibonacci. Okay, that's fine here. All right. So for now, we can actually just put on the second chart and just kind of watch this bad boy play out. But relax, everybody. We have today and then we have tomorrow. So the next 36 to 48 hours is going to be crucial for this breakout. That's really when we need to be out of here and start rocketing up past $60,000 or so. Hey Tanya, thanks for your balanced advice. Lots of YouTubers like you say that are hyping like crazy right now. Yeah, of course. The YouTubers hype. It creates big news. Yeah, you guys know I'm not one to hype, but I do like what I'm seeing. I do like what I'm seeing. There were a couple of YouTubers that thought we were going to break out yesterday, and I was like, we're not breaking out yesterday. We got to take a little bit more time here, but I'm happy they're getting people excited. I'm happy they're getting people pretty excited. Hey, relax. He's hungry. He hasn't had lunch yet, and so he wants his food, but it's not done thawing out. Let's see. Hey Haram, Avex, as long as you're not chasing it, you should be fine if you wanted to enter into it. What do we got here? Looks pretty similar to Bitcoin here. You have a breakout coming a little bit in the future. Short-term breakout right here. That was the time to be buying it. Came back down to the 20, popping up now. You could still buy this if you wanted to right now. I'd probably use the 50 as a stop loss or the 20. But as the 20 looks to come across the 50, that's going to be a bullish indicator right there. It should still be fine for AVAX. I still like it. I think if this thing continues on its current path here with the 20 moving above the 50 here, I think you could see a nice spike where it at least tests out $146 here in the next few days. A week or two. We'll have to see how big Bitcoin wants to go over the next few days. But you can see it coming back up here. Personally, I don't like to buy in the middle of patterns. I like to buy towards the bottom or towards the top as it's breaking out. But it's a little bit higher risk of buying right now. But if you wanted to, it wouldn't be too bad of a play, especially since Bitcoin looks like it wants to break out right now, as well as Ethereum breaking out a little bit earlier. There we go here. What? Oh. I feel like I'm just hearing the little things in my phone go off the other one. Alright. Let's see. Hey, 1977. Let's see. What do you think about Sand? I think Sand is fine. I like what they're trying to do. Personally, I own some. I'm not really buying any more of it. I'm going to see how high it pumps, and I'm just going to sell out of it. I've already sold part of my position off because it's just been going up like crazy. If you go over here and take a look at the Metaverse coins, a lot of the Metaverse coins are down, right? So down, 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 down. Most of them are down. Yeah, I have a few that are still pumping up out of nowhere, but the majority of them you can see are down quite a bit because all the money that was in these coins is now moving back over into their favorite altcoins or Bitcoin. Just, the money's just moving out of the metaverse sector, so to speak, and it's moving over to different coins. Let's see. What's doing the best of these metaverse coins? Starmine Metaverse is doing okay. Anything else really? I mean, this is all good. Nope. My OVR is not doing good then. Let's see. That's fine, I guess. Else I need to be looking at. UFO's down 12, space, yeah, that's fine. Focus down 9, so yeah, I'm out of a few positions now. OVR, oh, my OVR is still going up. Okay, good, never mind. So I've been stopped out of everything but OVR. I've had good returns on all these plays. OVR is the one that hasn't popped off just yet. I think there was one more I was in, but I think I might have sold it already. And Gotham is still doing pretty well here. It came down quite a bit this week, though. So you're seeing some good plays here. Let's check this out. They haven't updated it just yet. Okay. I got in this coin at like $1 million market cap. I'm going to see what it does, but this is a YOLO play, so be very careful if you ever hop on it, something like that. Especially with all these gas fees. Yeah. See, hey Liam, I hope Bitcoin can make a couple thousand in December. I want to buy a lot of fireworks this year. This would be a great year for fireworks. Imagine somebody buying a Bitcoin firework. Oh, I would love to see that explode up in the sky. And hey, John, technical analysis for Ethereum. Yeah, so Ethereum already broke out. So if you wanted to buy, right here on the breakout. It was a pretty beautiful breakout there. If you're going forward with Ethereum, you could still buy some right now. I still think crypto is pretty bullish in the next few days and so forth, the next few weeks. But so far, we're just at the beginning of a breakout. Let me go actually to the 30-minute chart. We're looking pretty darn good. What you want to make sure, though, is that you want to see it break above this all-time high If it breaks above the all-time high, that's another opportunity to be buying it right there. For now, you're looking for now it looks fine. You could buy some if you wanted to. I prefer if you guys bought it actually on the breakout here, but it takes a little bit of risk because sometimes you saw that how many times Bitcoin's been trying to break out here. Breakout went down, breakout went down. You know, so it can be a little bit of a hard thing to try to buy at those times. I get it, but that's when I like to buy personally. Now, as far as Ethereum's concerned, let's go to the 4-hour chart though. Looks fine. It's still popping off here with some ease. I need to add my volume on here. So, there we go. You see volume has been increasing. Things look good for Ethereum. Over the next few days, it is going to run into this resistance at what the all-time high, which is at $4,868. I think we should be able to pop above that, but don't be afraid if it touches it or comes up here, comes back down, and then does one last scoop, like one last dip before the rip. Sometimes whales like to shake people out one last time before the real big stuff happens. So just be careful of that. But right now, I think Ethereum is a solid hold. Hello, you found a toy. Congratulations. There you go. His tail just became a weapon. Say his tail's starting to wag a little too fast. So when it hits you, it really does whiplash you. But yeah, Ethereum is looking pretty darn good at the moment. Hey, hold on, boy. Let's go back to Bitcoin very fast. I really want to see this stuff play out. Dude, you gotta relax. Let's see. Hey, Putin's cat, do I sleep? A little bit here and there. I don't really have a social life besides YouTube, and so I just kind of work and I trade and I take care of my mom who's sick, and then I just kind of relax and just kind of play with my puppy. Pretty much my life. I go do stuff every now and again. Next year I'm probably gonna take a few vacations, like maybe 4 or 5. So that'd be kind of fun. But yeah, you'll notice I'm on YouTube quite a bit, or I'm engaging with you guys quite a bit here. Hey Elizabeth, what do I think about a Kroger call option? Let's see. I think their workers are still striking, so you got to be careful there. Call option for Thursday. So this is going to be earnings play. You can do it, but if you want to buy this call, buy it somewhere out of the money where it's as cheap as possible. Like don't aim for like a 42, maybe aim for a $43, $44 call option. And then from there, what you're going to be looking to do is not even there. It doesn't even move that much because it's such a cheap stock. You could buy it at a 42 call if you wanted to. You might want to buy some today, some tomorrow though, for a Thursday call. Yeah, just don't put too much money down on this. It's going to be a really, really big YOLO because of earnings. You just never know what's going to happen. And like I just said, the workers are on strike right now, so that may make the earnings report not as flowery as you might want to see it. But overall, if you want to do it, it's fine. There's no technical reason to be buying it, except for maybe it's getting close to a support level here. If you look at the trend lines, right, that could be a best bet. But if it breaks down, be careful there. It could definitely take a hit, especially with a potentially bad earnings report coming out. But if you wanted to, just do a $42 strike price call. It's pretty close to being in the money that way. If it does go up just a little bit, you're going to be locked in. That way you don't have to worry about theta or anything like that. The ARPA chain, I don't know. I've never heard of ARPA. Down 2%. That's not nice. Everything else is doing okay. Market cap 164. What you're going to be looking at right now is you just want to see a breakout happen. That's your best bet. Could happen really easily tomorrow. So that could be a good bet for you right there. It broke down here. That's fine. Support level right here. You should be fine with this one as long as it doesn't take a big drop today. If it's able to hold, you should see a pretty decent sideways movement tomorrow, if not popping off. Just because we break out of this downtrend doesn't mean necessarily we're going to pop, but this one could be very nice for just sideways for a little bit, then pop. So I think this is a good time to be buying it if you wanted to. You shouldn't be panicked if you're in it at the moment, unless you probably bought somewhere crazy up here during FOMO territories. But for now, it looks okay. CRO. Yeah, I don't know if CRO's done anything since yesterday when we talked about it. Let me take a look, guys. CRO USD daily. Is there a different chart I can use? There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's the same as the other day. I still am not going to buy this until it touches the 20-day moving average. It's still coming down. Like I said yesterday, it's still down to 4% now. So nothing's really changed here. If you wanted to do a short-term day trade on it, you could try to catch it as it hits the 20-day moving average. Watch it pop off for a few percent. Then most likely it's going to continue going down here to the 50-day moving average. So it's kind of one of those slower bleeds like what you see with SHIB. You saw SHIB when it went up to those all crazy all-time highs. Then it was just a slow bleed. I think that's what's happening with CRO right now, and people are taking their profits and just moving over to more exciting coins, because one of the main reasons that CRO was able to pop off so much is because they had a massive media campaign all across the United States, and I'm assuming some other countries as well. And that's why you saw the price go boom, boom, boom so high. And now all the hype has died out, and now you're just seeing the price come back down, and slowly start to bleed off here. See, I always got to make sure I'm like actually in my camera position. Hey, if they could make Bitcoin pop fireworks like that, I'd definitely buy one. It'd be so much fun. I'd take it to the park and everything. Hey, Monica, do you think Ethereum can come down to 4350? 4350. It could, but by then you could see this breaking down and having a really bad day if that does occur. So it might come down to maybe 43. You're looking at 4350, like right down here, I guess. Yeah, right there. I mean, I'd say not likely, but it definitely could. If you're looking to enter into Ethereum, you might want to use this level right here, about $4,500 or so. Because right now, it just broke out. And it broke out with some force, pumped. People took some profits. It pumped off again. Had a little bit of a sell-off, but this thing is really booming at the moment. And so, if you're looking for a position, you could buy a little bit right now, maybe a little bit tomorrow here. But just give it, this is a 5-minute chart. Maybe give it like 5 to 6 hours and see if it breaks down a little bit more, test this out, this trend line, and then has a pop after that. This is going to be a new level of support for it, which could be a good idea for you. Watch to see if we get a golden cross or see a death cross here on the 5-minute, which isn't going to be too much of a bearish indicator, but where we might see it come back down to $4,500 or so. If it starts coming back down here, that's going to be a little bit worrisome for the overall price movement, because what that would replicate is a shoulder, a big head, a shoulder, where Ethereum's looking to break down, which wouldn't be too fun. Here. Watching the Bitcoin 5 though. Hold on. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna slide this over. Slide this over. Now I don't have to like sit at an awkward angle. You guys can see me. Hey Liam, Ethereum pumping is a good sign for Bitcoin. Yeah, I told you guys this a little bit ago, but this is more of just a nerdy little fact that you guys might not know about. If we take a look over here at Ethereum, dog's doing something wild. You can see Ethereum broke down a day before Bitcoin did, and normally Bitcoin's the one leading the charge. But I think right now you're seeing Ethereum is leading the charge at the moment. Ethereum broke down a day before Bitcoin. Now it's breaking out before Bitcoin. So that's kind of a good sign for the market overall. So maybe Bitcoin's a little bit stagnant for the next 24 hours or so, maybe. But I still think Bitcoin's poised to blow up here as long as we don't get heavily shorted or something like that. Because right now, guys, what day was this? This was the November 15th. Let me get rid of these Fibonacci levels on this page at least. And yeah, November 16th right here, a day after. November 16th, November 15th. Gave it a little bit of a warning. It was just the tiniest of warning. Hey, we broke down. And I was like, uh-oh, what does this mean? Well, you saw the next day, Bitcoin break down below its trend. And then we saw that pretty not so fun drop in price. So now we have Ethereum breaking out. Let's hope that Bitcoin's able to just break out as well. And remember what I told you guys, this may happen later on tonight. The struggle for Bitcoin here is, if you look at Ethereum very fast, the moving averages are all below. 50 days below, 20 days below, 200 days below, way below. As far as Bitcoin's concerned, we have both the 20 and the 50 above it, as well as that Fibonacci level. And that's what's causing a little bit of annoyance with Bitcoin right now, why it's not really popping off. I'd say it could happen sometime later on today, like this day candle, most likely tomorrow's day candle, but it can definitely happen here. And that's what I'm waiting for, because you can get a little bit more space in between the 50 and the 20. That'll give an opportunity to pop above the 20 with some force, like some real force going forward here. Test out the 50, probably get rejected in the short term, and then really try a second, like shake some people out, then start to pop right there. That'd be a nice move to see going from Bitcoin. But it is a really good, you guys should be happy where Bitcoin is at the moment and crypto in general. This could be the sort of a nice rally here going on for the next month or two. Let me go back over here. I don't need the Fibonacci levels right now for that one. We just want to see breakout level for Bitcoin. Oh, let's see. Hey, Puneet, we talked about SHIB a little bit ago. It looks fine for now. If it's able to hold above the 50-day moving average, you can continue to hold on to that position and ride it up a little bit more. It should have a nice pump tomorrow if it's able to hold right there. Hey, Puneet, what is it? Oh, help your mom get well? I think she'll get well. I just talked to her a few minutes ago before I started streaming. She said she ate some food and whatnot. I think she's getting better. We're just waiting for a call from the doctor to see if she has to go to the hospital. Still waiting for the call. My mom says she's going to call at 3 o'clock, so that's like 3 hours for me, and see what her test results said, because she has an unknown infection that the doctors don't know what it is. And so I'm just sitting over here like, well, if you don't know what it is, like, run the test. They run the test, but they haven't called us back. And I think the tests were done on like Friday or something like that. So it's been a minute. Tests don't usually take too long. Hey, LeGraw, so I feel like there was a lot of hype for Theta earlier in the year. Now it's been consolidating for a while. Let's see, what is Theta? Theta, can I get on TradingView? This has been doing fine. I mean, look at this. It's still in an upward trend. Yeah, this is looking fine. I mean, this is something market cap is 6 billion. That's a little high. But yeah, you could see this having a nice little pump up here in the next few days, if not weeks. So I think right now is a good opportunity to buy this for a play if you wanted to. Yeah. Just be careful with that higher market cap. It doesn't mean it's not going to pump. It could easily pump with just $7 billion market cap, but it might not pump as much as some of the other coins that have cheaper market caps out there. But still definitely a really good play. Yeah, this is ranked number 33. Whoosha. One last thing I wanted to check out here. I don't need to log in, I guess, right now. I just want to see how BGB is doing. It's down just a little bit here. Daily. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Anything else I need to keep track of? Oh, okay. Hey, Jonathan. SHIB signs an NDA with major gaming developer to develop a AAA metagame. Well, that could be pretty interesting. I wonder how that's going to turn out, but if that's a good catalyst for SHIB going forward, definitely. So if you guys don't want to hop onto SHIB, that seems like a good piece of news, a good catalyst going forward, as well as it's actually about to hold above the 50-day moving average, which is a good sign already. Hey, RW, by far my favorite channel on YouTube. I have withdrawals when you're not on. I appreciate it. Long-term thoughts and predictions for ADA. ADA, at the moment, I really don't have a good grasp of what's going on with that situation. The technicals would suggest right now is a good time to be buying ADA. It's testing support, it looks fine. The one thing with ADA that's just kind of freaking people out is it's getting delisted from eToro because of regulatory concerns, and we really need to find out what those regulatory concerns are going to be. If those can get fixed up here pretty fast, then you could see ADA over the next few years, having a massive market cap, probably trying to go up to $3 or something crazy next few years. In the short term, though, ADA is just too unpredictable. I sold off all of my ADA personally because I didn't know what was going on with it. And you know, I bought it a while ago, but it's just I want to make sure that that whatever news is going to come out with these regulatory concerns, that it gets fixed up. So short term, I think it's a good opportunity to buy. I'm not buying it only because I'm a little bit worried if there's going to be other exchanges saying, hey, we're going to take down ADA as well, because that could lead to some bad stuff for the price for the price of it. Other than that, if that stuff can be fixed up here, or if other people aren't too concerned about it, again, right now is a good opportunity to be buying ADA. It's probably the best opportunity you can have for a while if it holds up. Dog was smacking his lips like he was chewing on something he wasn't supposed to. Yeah, but overall it's fine. Right now, and you can see right here, it just tapped on the support, this trend line, like exactly. So it managed to pop back above it. It's trying to hold it. We'll see if it does, but it hasn't closed below it just yet. Not yet. So as long as it hasn't closed above it, this is a good opportunity, a good entry price for ADA to try to have a quick spike, pop, and then move on. Because pretty soon here, what you're seeing is a death cross is approaching ADA, which is not going to be a good sign. With Bitcoin may have enough energy to kind of keep ADA afloat, so to speak. But right now, everything is suggesting that ADA wants to come if it can't hold this level right here. So crucial time. If you're buying ADA, you have the really good luxury of only having to deal with a few percent stop loss. Like if you buy ADA right now, your stop loss would be like 1.5%. If you wanted to make it a little bit larger just to protect yourself, because you saw how this dip happened right here, it can be up to 10% if you wanted to. But I mean, you could have an easy 5% stop loss here, maybe even a 3% stop loss, and be confident that if it triggers, it's most likely going to come down even further. Stop biting my shoes. Dog's going a little annoying at the moment. And that'll do for now. Let's see. Hey Liam, yep, most of the time when Ethereum makes a big move out of nowhere, Bitcoin follows. Yeah, that's been a good thing for us to see over the past few days here. I'm really excited to see what Bitcoin does tomorrow. And it has been fun to watch. Like normally you see, Bitcoin leading the charge when it comes to a lot of these altcoins. But what you're seeing right now is Ethereum for the last month or so has been leading the charge, and Bitcoin's been following its technicals. So maybe I need to keep more track of Ethereum going forward here just to kind of see what's going on. I mean, I check it every day, but now that Ethereum is broken out, or it's been making the decisive move before Bitcoin for twice in a row now. I think maybe actually 3 times in a row. It's something that most of you guys should be checking out as well. You don't have to use it as that main definitive reason why you would want to buy, but it's a very, very good indicator at the moment, though, that says, hey, Ethereum is breaking out before Bitcoin. Ethereum is breaking down before Bitcoin. Maybe I should be paying attention to Ethereum a little bit more. Let's see. Hey, Lagrasso, had that SHIB Universe pre-sale go? Did you buy some the other day? I haven't yet. I talked with the developer. I think he was going to send me some or something like that to see how it worked out, but I haven't talked to him in a minute. I should check up on that. This Bitcoin drop really took all my attention out of the way, but I haven't gotten into it just yet. The only coin I got into the last few days as far as like the high risk coins was that, hold on. This loose Lamperouche coin, they're going to rename it to Zero Coin. You can already see the name right here. They're about to revamp everything, which I'm really excited about. But this is the only coin I've really gotten into that's a high risk opportunity. And this one, I mean, the market cap is like something really, really tiny, like $1 million or something like that. It's very, very tiny. So it's extremely high risk. I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying talking with the community. They're pretty interesting guys. But besides that, I haven't really hopped into any of these smaller market cap coins. My dog is whining. Oh, he wants food. He'll get lunch in a little bit. I have to, so what I do for his lunch is I have like I get some of that premium meat stuff for him. I don't know what it's called, protein diet food. But it's kind of like, comes like little meatballs. I put kibble on top of it, or kibble underneath it, meatball things on top. I wait for it to thaw out because it's frozen. Then I mix it all together, so he has to eat the kibble with all the nutrients and then all the extra protein stuff on top of it. So he's gonna grow up to be a big old boy. Let's see. Good time to take some small nibbles of BitTorrent. I buy 25 here and there and currently up 2.6 million. This one could really fly in the future. Yeah, I'm excited to see where that one goes as well. I have about 8 million BitTorrent that I've accumulated at the price of like what 0.002. So I'm excited to see where it goes. It's gonna go up in the future. I have no doubt. I just want to make sure that it's so it's still relevant, so to speak. But that's why I'm holding quite a bit of it. I'm getting close to selling all my ADA. You're not the only one, Brandon. People are just really concerned about if it's gonna have a cascading effect. You guys remember what happened with XRP a while ago, a few years ago now, when that lawsuit first initially started to happen? We saw everybody selling off their XRP, having a pretty sizable crash, and then it rebounded a little bit here, but it's still very hard to buy it in a lot of different places. So, it is what it is right now. Hopefully ADA can fix itself up, or whatever those regulatory concerns are, they're able to fix them so eToro can change its mind and keep ADA on there, because I don't think the people at ADA that work, that work at the coin, whatever factory, whatever you want to call it, not a factory, they are, I don't know if they're going to treat this as a serious thing just yet, but they really should, because if more exchanges start delisting ADA, it's going to cause a pretty sudden crash in their price, which is not going to be fun for anybody holding it. Right now, you're seeing Bitcoin take a little bit of a breather here as well. I'm going to come test at the 200 on the 5-minute chart. I'm not too worried about this. Remember, like I said, the most likely outcome for us breaking out is either later on today or tomorrow, so I'm not too concerned. But it's nice to see that we're trying to break out multiple times a day. That means people are hungry to get this thing to pop right now. But you're seeing a small sell-off at the moment. Let's see. Hey, Jonathan, it was listed on another exchange. Well, that's good to know, though. Let's see. Hey, Chef Man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Binance Coin. I think you mean BNB. Crypto. There you go. BNB. There you go. Hey, don't bother me. Be a good boy and relax. At the moment, I'm looking at this. It's on a solid uptrend. It looks like it wants to break out here pretty soon. Did I draw this line exactly right? No, I didn't. That's fine. I can take off the margins. I think BNB looks poised for a breakout here in the next few days. Imagine this line. Here, let me actually just settings extend the right line. There we go. Imagine this line intersecting this this high right here. When that breaks out, that's going to be your buying opportunity if you want to do more of a day trade or a swing trade. When it breaks out right there, that's going to be a good opportunity to buy. If you wanted to buy right now, you could. You'd have somewhat of a shorter term stop loss right at the 20-day moving average. So if it does decide to fall down here, you take a small loss. Or if you're feeling more bullish for Bitcoin pot breaking out tomorrow, even with a small dip today, you could just hold on to it for a couple days and watch it go boom. So I think BNB is in a good spot for the moment. There you go. Now we're trying to hold on to the 200 on the 5-minute chart. Let's see. What do I think about XRP in a few months? Do we think it'll have a big jump? I think it'll have a big jump once all the I'll take you to the dog park today. I think it'll bounce up today. Not today. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because this dog. I think over the next few weeks, XRP will be fine. What needs to happen though is they need to get all this lawsuit business behind them. The SEC is like slow walking this process right now, which is very, very annoying. I'm pretty sure the SEC is not going to win the case. It's pretty much over at this point. They're just being dicks, so to speak. They're just being jerks, assholes, whatever you want to call them. But I think XRP right now is at a very good price. What it's $1. Give it some time. It'll do wonders for you. It'll do wonders. Hey Elvis, I'm doing well, my man. Dollar General, let's see. From a technical standpoint, no reason to buy it yet. It's something you want to have on your watch list. There's earnings coming up soon. See how the earnings perform. But since everybody's getting a little bit more poor with inflation, you might see their revenue going up a little bit. And I think they're actually increasing the price. Now they're not just $1 or $1.10 or whatever it may be. Now they're moving up to like $1.50 or something like that, $1.50 plus in all their stores. So I think you may see revenue spike after that. So if you wanted to do a call off of that news for potential, good earnings call right there, you can definitely do it. I'd be looking at it getting into a call maybe about 225 strike price. The next hour you have 225 strike price, possibly all the way up here at 228 if it's a little bit cheaper up there. I don't know exactly how much they cost. I don't know if there's a huge market for the Dollar General, but I can see that. I can see that having a good price going forward, especially with the news that they're raising prices pretty soon. They're not just going to be a dollar store anymore. They're going to be like $1.50 plus $2 plus store. It's not like they're getting better products. They just want to make more money, and they realize that a lot of people are getting a little bit worse off because of this high inflation. Second, guys. Let's see. Would you be able to take a look at SHIB? Yeah, she was fine. So she pumped up pretty nicely yesterday, right? It broke out. It's doing fine. Dog just being a baby. You see right here on this trend line, it bounced perfectly. Right now, I don't know if she was it up 30%? No, yesterday it was only up like 17%. It wasn't up 30% yesterday. Right now it's up a little bit as well. Right now, you're not too concerned about SHIB. I can even take away this breakout opportunity here for a second. Stop biting the walls, dude. I know you want to play. You gotta relax. He's like trying to bite everything right now. He's just biting the carpet. Hey, dude. Do I have a treat for you? I don't have a treat. I will get you a treat in a little bit. Good boy. Relax. We're gonna go to the dog park today so you can go play with all the girl dogs. Maybe it's useful. Right now it just has to hold above the 50-day moving average and the 20, and it should have a nice pop in the tomorrow as well. The only thing you're looking at right now is you do have a level of resistance at 0.00004752. You'd preferably want to see that close above that as well. That way it's not going to have a big down day as well. So right now SHIB's in an okay spot. You just want to see it pump up a little bit more going forward. Dude, you are just being a little brat. Stop biting me. Dude, am I a flea? No, I'm not. Stop. So yeah, right now it looks fine. You just want to have it hold above some of these moving averages and this level of resistance up here at 4752. Okay, no more petting for you. Let's go back over here though. But it's okay. It's okay. There's nothing to be too concerned about it. If it starts to drop below the 50-day moving average, I'd sell it. Hey, Dante's Inferno. I recently joined Coinbase and I have $14 in Bitcoin. Would it be smart to convert that to SHIB? Probably not, just because of the fees. If you had $14 in crypto, I'd find the lowest market cap coin on Coinbase or whatever, like the newest coin they have on there that hasn't pumped off yet. I'd spend that $14 on there, then just leave it alone for a while. $14 isn't going to really make you much money. If you don't have much capital, I'd recommend going somewhere that can teach you how to paper trade. I have a link down for BitGet down below. They have paper trading, which means you can practice trading with leverage and stuff like that while you build up some capital to start investing in. But for now, that $14 isn't really going to do you much, just because Coinbase is going to take a lot out in fees. So when they take out their fees, you're going to have to make a large percentage back just to cover the fees for that, as well as you have to do the fees on the selling end as well, which isn't going to be too much fun. Hey, Lisa's piece of art. I think AMC and GameStop are okay. They haven't been doing anything particularly cool, like fun lately. The best thing you can do with those types of plays is just kind of buy it and hold on, but don't put a lot of money into them. If you have Robinhood, you might be able to do those fractional shares and just buy like $100 worth and see where it takes you. But you really shouldn't be pumping in a whole bunch of money into AMC until you start seeing some real volatile levels coming from it. Hey, let's go cannabis. Yeah, they're taking it so slow, it's annoying. They got to hurry that lawsuit up. Very, very much so. It's taking a while. Hey, GTA Turk, Binance or Kraken? I like them both. I prefer BitGet over them. That's why I have the link down below. But I would say I probably prefer Binance. And then I like KuCoin, BitGet, and some other ones as well. But I don't. Kraken is just fine in my opinion. It's good. It does its job. Hey, Chef, it's always reassuring to hear your thoughts before I buy anything. I had no worries about it. Dude, my dog is just... Yeah, he's gonna drive me nuts today. I'm gonna take him to the dog park. I don't think it's raining though, so it should be fine. But yeah, so right now, guys, we're looking good, and I'm happy to be able to help you guys out. What are my thoughts on Digibyte, DGB? That's funny because I'm heavily invested in one called BGB. Let's see. Up a little bit here, 5 cents, $718 million market cap. This thing really hasn't been doing anything, unfortunately. So if you, I mean, I don't know how to do the technicals on this really. I'll do them just to help you out here, but this breakout is like, this is a very, very long-term thing going on here. It even broke down from that one. Managed to claw its way back up though. If you wanted to buy, this is a good buying opportunity for the next few weeks of this price here for DGB. Your best bet though is if you just want to put like $100 to $200 in here and just let it hold, like just hold it, and then you're gonna have a stop loss right at the bottom of this trend line, which for now would be somewhere around like 0.043. Otherwise, you're just gonna hold this, see where it goes, don't touch it. It'll spike up eventually. Whenever it pops, that's when you're gonna be there to make some money. This is something you just want to hold, wait for the pop. Kind of reminds me of SHIB a little bit. It hasn't been doing much. Yeah, you're just gonna let this thing sit for a while if you have some money there. The best thing you can do is hold. You don't really want to be doing too much day trading here. You can if you want to, because there's a swing in here for about like 54%, which would be really nice. But for the most part, you want to buy right now because this is a good price, and you just want to hold it. Just hold it. My dog's a little wild. Polk just listed on KuCoin, but it seems to have done nothing. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's because the overall metaverse coins aren't really doing anything today, over the last couple days. While Bitcoin was going down, those metaverse coins are really, really pumping up and having their own version of altcoin season. Right now, since Bitcoin looks like it's on the verge of having a big breakout, everybody's taking the money out of those coins and moving it back into their wallets just to kind of keep it in a safe spot. So when Bitcoin breaks out, they can buy whatever they want to and see where they can start putting pop. There was a lot of day traders and short-term traders in those metaverse coins. They're pretty much selling out right now, and they're just looking for another opportunity to make money. But it looks like they have a lot of people have cash on hand at the moment. See. Hey, Britt. Oh, okay. I see what you guys are talking about here. Okay. All right, everybody. I will see you guys a little bit later on today. I'm going to take my dog out to the dog park. He is just restless. Let's just say restless at the moment. So far, Bitcoin's looking pretty good, guys, though. Don't feel bad about any of these potential dips that we're seeing. Right now, you guys are looking for great opportunities. Give this some time here. Like, when I hop on in like 6 hours from now, I expect to be Bitcoin to look pretty darn nice. On the 4-hour chart, about to have a nice bullish crossover here with the 20 over the 50. That's going to do wonders for us. Wonders for us. I said something earlier on the video I posted earlier about the 20 popping right here, and look at that. It did wonders for us, even though it came back down. There was a trade there individually. But yeah, guys, so I'm not too concerned. Just be patient with this. If you guys want to see like more detailed technical analysis, go to YouTube. Let's see, search Bitcoin and then look for like maybe today or something like that. This is the best way you guys can help me out. Like I swear, if you guys do this, I will like be ever grateful. Just go to search Bitcoin, go to the daily, like today, and then scroll down and see if you can find my my thumbnail if you can. The thumbnail for mine is something that looks more like oh god, this is the day one, isn't it? Oh, it's not even gonna show up here. Gosh darn it. Well, if you guys find it, let me know. It's too far down here. I posted my video too long ago, maybe. But it'll be your channel. It'll be this thumbnail right here. Slingshot engaged. So if you guys get a chance, take a peek at it. All right, everybody. See you guys a little bit later. Have a good rest of your day, and make sure that you guys, get some rest, get prepared for whatever happens over here in Bitcoin for the next few days. And hey, 1977 Washington, thank you very, very much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it, man. Have a great rest of your day, particularly to you. Thanks, guys, and hopefully Loki can get all of his energy out before the next live stream. Thanks.